Over the past month, I've challenged myself by limiting certain workouts to only using one piece of equipment, and that piece of equipment has been a towel. So in this workout, I'll be guiding you through 5 towel exercises that I've been playing around with, and they may seem a little ridiculous, but what is truly ridiculous is the workout and pump that you're gonna get over the next 15 minutes. I want you to focus on these 2 things throughout the workout. Number 1, stay engaged with the movements. You can look at some of this stuff and kind of just go through the motions, but if you really apply yourself, you're gonna get an amazing workout. We're gonna be working for about 45 seconds. They're gonna sneak up on you. Just stay in it and stay engaged. And number 2, keep breathing. If you hold your breath, you're gonna start to tense up in these exercises. Brace, get smaller. I want you to get bigger, expand into your breath. Continue to open up your frame, open up your posture. This is gonna help with giving you a solid pump at the end of this workout. I will hold you accountable with those 2 keys throughout the workout. 5 exercises, 3 rounds, working for 45 seconds and resting for 20 seconds in between exercises. Do your best. This first round, we're simply gonna focus on getting the movements down, and then we can really ramp it up. We're gonna dangle the towel in front of us, staying nice and tall through the posture. And we're just gonna pull to the body and then press away, getting a nice wave through the towel. We're doing our best to drive through the feet, integrate through the posture, and create a nice, consistent wave through the towel. Breathe in. And if this is feeling good, you can start to ramp up that tempo. We want to feel or notice the quality of that wave. So continue to maintain that quality throughout the exercise. We're working here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next one, we're gonna get a nice little scarf, drape this around our shoulders here, and I'm gonna pull on this so I get a little tone at the back of my neck. I'm not gonna pull myself forward like this, but pulling on my neck. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm going to reach my hands up as I squat down and then stand tall. Little tension through the towel. I want you to focus on that necessary amount of tension, especially in this first round. So you're not trying to yank your neck a ton, but we do want to use that tension to engage the back line of the body. So as you squat down, pushing those knees out over the toes, sinking into the hips, and coming back up. Let's get one more. Okay, awesome work. Next one, we're gonna maintain that grip, and we're gonna go into, I think of myself as like Bam Bam through from the Flintstones. So we're just gonna rotate here. Notice how that top arm is gonna come over the top a little bit. Let's get to work. And notice how I'm rooting down through my feet. I'm not rotating through my pelvis. I'm feeling that rotation through my heart and my upper back. Keep swinging. You don't have to swing super far away from the body. In fact, we want to feel that rotation more through the rib cage. So we're feeling some nice stretch around the back. Keep breathing and rest. Okay. Next one, we might want to shorten that up a little bit, creating the necessary amount of tension on the towel. And I'm gonna start, we'll get started in 5 seconds. You can start with me lunging back and do a back lunge. I'm going to extend my arm out and then draw the elbow back on this side and then pass through center, switching over to the other side. So notice that I'm looking in line with the towel And I like to find that tension through the towel first, through that wrist, and then pulling back through the elbow. It gives me a little bit more awareness through the tension. And I don't want to feel like I'm ripping my shoulders apart. I want this to be something that feeds more engagement, more connection through the body. All right, rest in there. This last one's about to get pretty intense, and I want you to focus on breathing. So we're gonna go into that same towel wave, gripping with the thumbs out, so underhand grip, and then in a hinge position, we're gonna go for about 20 seconds here. I'm going to throw it up, essentially a bicep curl, and then throw it back down. So it's gonna look like this. Breathe in. Maintaining that hinge position. Let's rest. We're gonna get another 10-second interval. We'll do like 15, 20, rest, 15, 20, rest. Let's just get another 10 seconds. And rest. All right, so that's round one. You learned the movements. Now it's time to bump up the intensity. We're going into that towel wave in just about 5 seconds. Standing tall, little tension. Let's get to work. That last one, now you're breathing. If you weren't earlier, now you are. Staying consistent with the quality of the wave. You can also change arm positions. So you want to bring those elbows out a little bit more, bring them tighter. Both work. We want to practice feeling strong in those angles, those different angles. And rest. Whew. All right. I already got a crazy pump going. Okay. We got those scarf squats coming up next. So finding that tension, that pressure on the back of the neck, allow that to fill out the volume through the back side of the body. Let's get to work. Working in your squat depth. One thing you might notice with this added resistance at the back of the neck is your core might start to become a little bit more involved through your squat. Keep rolling. And rest. Whew. Okay. We got those bam bam swings coming up. So grabbing each side, creating some tension there, and then bending. Notice how I've got one palm up, one palm down, and I'm gonna go into that swing. Rooting through the feet, breathing, or you can just stay consistent with the breath, breathing into the torso, feeling that space open up. Nice solid stack through the spine. Oh man, I'm blowing stuff over. All right, resting. Gotta move this record. Okay, we've got those archer lunges Coming up next, again, finding that tension. I'm gonna stick with that back lunge. You could go front lunge too, okay? I'm kind of reaching through that wrist and then pulling back, switching sides. Focusing on that necessary amount of effort. We want to stay engaged, connected through the body, but if we're grimacing, we're having to really grip and squeeze everywhere. That's not really going to be helpful for continuing to open up and breathe. Okay, resting. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 15-second intervals for that towel wave out of the hinge. Be explosive here, okay? Hinging the hips back. Let's get to work. Keep breathing. Rest. 5 seconds before we start that second interval. And work. Breathe. Stay in it. All right. 2 rounds down. 1 more to go. We got those towel waves standing, coming up in 5 seconds. Let's get to work. This is one, you could take it easy, right? You don't have to go super intense. Let it be an opportunity to catch your breath. Breathe into the torso. Work on that posture. Driving through the feet, lifting through the crown of the head, filling up that torso with the breath. Quality of the wave, almost there. Sheesh. If you guys were questioning me earlier, you're certainly not now. We're going into that scarf squat next. Finding that posture, dropping into that squat, reaching those hands out. You've created a lot of engagement, a lot of activity through the body. This is a good one to really channel strength through the squat. Maybe able to sink a little bit deeper. Keep working. Keep breathing. All right. Bam, bam, swing. Hope I don't knock anything over. Getting that rope, bringing the hands together. Again, I'm gonna finish in that position where my arm's reaching over. Let's get to work. So that elbow's hugging tight to the body, and then the top arm reaches over the shoulder. Finding that nice stack through the rib cage and pelvis, and then breathing into that container. Keep working. Stay in it. Woo! Almost there. Archer lunge coming up. So, like I said, if you want to do the front lunge, again, I'm extending, kind of turning thumbs up. Front lunge. Let's get to work. We want that connection, and we're building that connection through tension and then breathing into that tension to create pressure through the body, through the torso. Almost there. And rest. All right. Saving the last one, or the most fun one, for last. I barely can talk. Finding that hinge position, we're getting going in 5 seconds. Overhand grip, thumbs up. Let's get to work. Keep breathing. Trust yourself, trust your body, stay in it. Breathe into that torso, build out your frame. Oh, we went a little long, all right. That's fine. Give you a little bit more rest. All right, let's set up. Working in 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Finishing strong. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. I want you to focus on that rib cage, expanding in all directions, catching your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel that breath come up. So you breathe low, works its way up. Exhale. Breathe low, fills out that frame. Exhale. There you have it. The most ridiculous, the sneakiest, potentially the most challenging towel workout that you've ever done, maybe the only one you've ever done. Let me know how you're feeling right now in the comments below. If you enjoyed it and you want a towel workout part 2, let me know. I came up with a lot more exercises over the past month, and I'm happy to create that. That's all I've got for you in this workout. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Stay smooth.